talking about?
Okay, so hi everyone, we are the PCF group, and today we'll be sharing some of our experiences over the week. So what exactly is PCF? Next slide please.
Try and be a clicker.
So PCF was formerly known as the Philippine Christian Foundation, but they recently renamed it to Purple Santos Foundation because the Philippine Christian Foundation didn't really reflect what they were trying to do, which is this is their aim to help socially disadvantaged people change their lives through skills, training, and education so they can move forward with confidence and purpose. So they basically educate people that, according to them, fell through the cracks, that were ignored by the Philippine educational system and other charities. So they're basically like, according to them, picking up leftovers. So where did we go? We went to Tondo, Manila, which is known to harbor a lot of criminal activity, as well as a lot of the socially disadvantaged people that they claim to help. So according to PCF, this is they're very selective of the children that go to their schools. These are the 4 conditions. These kids have to live in poor conditions. They must kids that do not have a present or active guardian, and these kids must have siblings and kids that have disabilities. If they fulfill one of these or like all of these conditions, they may study in their schools. So what do we do to help? We help create a better learning environment for these children by cleaning and creating lesson plans to further their development.
So day 1 is Papaya Camp. So initially we were meant to go to PCF on the first day of ICARE. However, as the PCF kids were faced with an unexpected situation, we were granted the opportunity to go to the Papaya Academy ICARE group. And this demonstrated our flexibility and our adaptation to new and unexpected situations, as we were able to work collaboratively with the Papaya Academy group without previous investigation and planning. So what we did on the first day, working with the Papaya Academy, as there were a lot of people, since it was 2 ICAR groups, the leaders of the Papaya Academy ICAR group separated our group into different subjects: a math group, a science group, a sports group, art group, and a food group. And throughout the day, we were going through rotations, teaching the kids, and also interacting with them. And what we learned in this first day was that although we may be faced with unexpected situations, if we engage ourselves and work collaboratively with our peers, we may still be efficient, even though there may be excess amount of people that were meant to be working in the ICARE group. And additionally, what I learned from working in my sports group was that giving donations and allowing the kids to play in our facilities is very important. But what's also equally as important is the interaction and the presence that we give them when we're playing with them. For example, in the gym, being with them and playing with them is something that they really appreciate, and something that I think to realize in this day.
Okay, so day 2 of ICARE, this was the day we first went to PCF, and honestly it was an eye-opening experience for me, because even though I had seen pictures of the site, and even though I had done research, actually going to the site and seeing the conditions that the community is founded on was quite enlightening, and it was a good experience. Yeah, so the people that live there live in abject poverty, and it's very difficult for them to escape the cycle of poverty, which is why we try to help them by cleaning the school and preparing lesson plans. So on day 2, we mainly did cleaning, and we cleaned the classrooms and the libraries. And this was the day I also realized just how difficult cleaning is, because at first I thought that you would simply pick up a broom and just sweep the floors, but I quickly realized that there's a lot more, and I had newfound respect for people who clean and like the ice and stuff that cleans our school.
So maybe we're the first teaching day in PCF. So we were all divided into 5 different groups, and we taught 5 different lessons. For example, I taught music, Miguel taught violin, Tom taught science, Chris taught arts, and Adam taught math. And after the lessons, we had fun with the children. Then during lunch, we also helped distributing the food to them. So what I learned was that, what I think went well was that all of us had fun, like all of us and the children were laughing and smiling during the entire lessons. But then towards the end of the lesson, the children tended to get distracted, so we thought we need a way to catch their attention more thoroughly throughout the lesson. And I learned that managing children is really difficult, and teachers and parents need more respect.
So for our last day, PCF, we built on our strengths and improved our weaknesses. For instance, I learned the importance of giving each child a personalized teaching experience. Each child is different and unique, and so we have to care for that. That's why by giving them a personalized teaching experience, we engage them more. And the next slide, like Miguel, I learned the importance of being adaptable and flexible. When our group was assigned to help a classroom decorate for Christmas, they didn't know what to do. So I used knowledge from second grade to help them make snowflakes, as you can see there in the top left picture. Other groups helped them with the Christmas trees and other arts and crafts. In the end, PCF was a really eye-opening experience. I ultimately learned that even though there's a language barrier between us and the kids, it's not that hard to make an intimate connection with them. In the end, I would recommend PCF to anyone who just wants to make a change or wants to see a change in themselves too. Alright, yeah.
Where is PCF?
No, Honolulu. Yeah.
Ali, do you have a question?
No.
Yeah? Go ahead.
No.
Alright.
Nice.